How are you? Good to see you. Intel is the platform that I run the least, but we're going to do it anyways because I want to get everybody up to speed just in case. Okay. We're going to go with the all non-lethal loadout for Intel. So we got our usual stun shotgun, a non-lethal rifle that's been a little customized, and a grade 7 riot pistol. Now, Intel does not give out wormwood for part of its rewards, so we'll be at a small deficit for that, but for teaching purposes I'm not going to worry about that. My non-lethal rifle is the grade 5, which you can tell by the deployment costs, the Golden Crescent and Digitalis Purpurea. Those will be returned to you at the end of the mission, so that's a plus. And support weapons, smoke grenades, always sleep grenades, grade 5. Now, I'm not going to use them for this stream, but you do get a large amount of African peach for your rewards for this event, so using grade 7 sleep grenades on the core platform is a big plus. But as we've done with all the other FOB school streams, we're not going to use them because not everybody has them. Okay, stun grenades. And downgrade those to grade 4s. And active decoys. These are beneficial when you're on the core platform. You can get guards to come down out of the main building using these. So instead of petrol bombs, we're going to use active decoys. Okay. Hey Gus. Night vision, grade 5 as always. Smoke box, same as always. Nocticyanin, grade 5. And then wormholes, always wormholes. Now, since we're using snake, I use the stun arm. I would say a good 99% of my intel runs are done with snake and the stun arm. I've done no traces on intel exactly once, and I got lucky because there were no UAVs on the inside. This is not a platform I run a lot of, and I don't have the patience for yeah, I can, but not on Intel. I've never really dedicated a lot of time to learning Intel. The reason that is that it doesn't get the rewards it gives you are not. You can earn them elsewhere with less effort. I'll put it that way. Now, when I use the grade 9 wormhole generator, I had to do Intel platforms because that was 800 730 Golden Crescent per deployment, and that would get expensive as I would deploy and defend people. Once the grade 10 took over or came out, I used that instead because it's cheaper. I know people don't like to use it, they hate on it, but it's cheaper to use in terms of resources. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of Intel, so that's what we're going with. So we're gonna go all non-lethal and 600. So now you can do non-lethal on every platform, especially on R&D and support. I can't say I'm a fan of doing all non-lethal on combat or base development. I mean, base development, you have the pipe climbing. You can get through with that, but I like to have a safety margin of some kind. And combat is nonsense because of the UAVs that circle on the top of the platform. So here we go. This is a level 55 long range with 1 camera and 4 mines. So we get adventures right off the bat. So we got a pinch point coming up here. And since it's long range anyways, I always go down underneath. Ooh. Okay, that's a nice little wake up.
CP, this is Delta 1. There was an explosion. Damage unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, we may have intruders. Out.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of 2 UAVs inside the building. I think that's a bunch of bunk.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
And my route comes from a player by the name of Win Supernova. He gave me an idea, sharing a video in the group that I spend time talking about this on a forum that I participate in. And I used his strategy and it works. So we'll be doing a lot more headshots and slow motion work this time around because we're already on soft alert.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
No. There's no mechanism for that. Once a claymore mine is set, if you get anywhere near it, it goes off. There's no 2 ways about that. So we gotta start picking people off.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. CP, this is Delta 3. Something worth looking into here. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Now I like to mark that UAV in particular.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
And then we're going to turn the power off. Let's ride the lightning. So Wind Supernova gave me this, the route that I'm about to use now. Always keep your eye on that UAV. Remember, the light is yellow, so it's paying attention to something. Can't get near it.
CP, this is Delta 6. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
Up to the top. You can use this railing here. I don't. I don't want to fall down. I'm more conservative that way. And that's that.
Infiltration successful.
So sometimes. So you can see the African Peach, Golden Crescent, Digitalis Paparea. So there's benefits to this route, to this platform. Okay, so almost all of our costs are covered, which is nice. Except the Haoma, but we can get that elsewhere. Okay, again, with the African Peach, you can use the grade 7 sleep grenades and get your costs back. So that's a plus. Not too bad. Sometimes it does. Right in. Sometimes it does. That was North Atlantic that we just finished. So that second, as with most of the North Atlantic layouts, that second section is the biggest block to your progress. So bear that in mind if you do North Atlantic. South Pacific. No, I don't think this game is overrated. Since this is since this is a non-lethal platform, we're going to keep the sniper and switch out for the plus SB. And the goal is to try and ghost our way to the core and then start knocking people out once we get there. That's the plan. We'll see if it holds up. Probably not. Not at the beginning.
FOB. You can capture staff from them.
Zombie games don't do a lot for me. And Survive is a zombie game. So.
Be careful down there, boss. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
If this game was overrated, I wouldn't be playing it. So I'm gonna mark the snipers just in case. And just walk through. Again, pinch point up again for the UAVs. Actually, Ryden, I'll say this about it. This is the kind of game that I've always wanted in terms of third-person stealth. So I do not have a problem playing this game over and over and over again because of that. Okay, I got another pinch point here. There's camera, camera. So like we did with combat, we're gonna go towards the left side instead. Because the guards are idiots and not paying attention, you can just glide right through. And really? Not too bad. So we come out on the other side of the sniper crane. We're going to go around to the right side. Start shooting people. Watch out for your anti-theft devices. There's enough room to get by on this platform. No camera. Okay, that works. Turn the power off. Ladder lining.
Special alert. Defend your position. Out.
How are you, Ashley? Now, of course, once you're inside the platform, the core platform, you can destroy the UAV that's on the inside. That one right there, by hitting it with either the non-lethal rifle or the shotgun, and the impact of the bullets will push it backwards. So put that up for some espionage points, and there we go.
Infiltration successful.
Now, as you climb the pipe, the UAV that we marked will quote-unquote see you, but it won't spot you as long as you keep moving up the pipe. Not too bad. And of course, on non-lethal platforms, you can use the pistol to get yourself that extra 10 attackers or 10 soldiers neutralized with a pistol. So follow the instructions. It takes creativity. That's what it does. I just did that one. Mid-range. I could do mid-range. How are you, Michael? Okay, we're gonna keep it all the same. Yeah. Well, for 3 hours anyways.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
When I got the
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation. Yeah, I like Deathstroke. And it was a free icon. I didn't want to pay 99 cents for an icon. So as with the long range, we're going to stick to the lower levels. And we're going to go up the railing this time. These guys don't pay attention. Keep an eye on our... No, I did not. I never had an
All units, special alert. Defend your
NES.
positions. Out.
Well, I had the original NES, but not Super. But, yeah, Metal Gear Solid was my first Metal Gear game. So... So we're making progress. Now when it comes to no traces on this platform, you have to be lucky, I guess. It's not the right word I want to use, but it does require a little bit of luck. 'Cause sometimes the guard layouts are just completely messed up.
Defend your positions. Out.
There'll be no way for you to get through without shooting anybody. So... And I use the same route every time, no matter what. Use our auto. Watch out for the camera. And power off. This is how I do it every time. Just like I use the same route on research and development, this is what I use for Intel, the same way. So it'll notice me, but it won't spot me, because there's stairs and stuff in the way. I'll do one,
All units, be on alert.
but it's harder.
Extraction arrived at the base.
Hey, volunteer! Very rare. Put it this way, I don't do intel enough to tell you how often volunteers appear. That's how rarely I do it. So my word on volunteers for this platform is I'm just as surprised as you. I purchased all of my staff. Almost all of it was purchased. So thanks, John. Well, I have experience in command because of nukes. So after I'm finished with medical, I'm actually going to do intel. I actually use intel as my retirement home. Wow. You can tell. Okay. Ooh. Okay. North Pacific, mid-range. Okay. Now, at Gus's request, I'm doing this with a staff member. My favorite. Okay.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Actually, if you want to keep her happy, it's her decision. That's how that works. Doesn't matter what time it is. Okay. Now, North Pacific is the quote-unquote easiest platform for me to use, for me to infiltrate. As with the others, the second deck is where most of the action occurs until you reach the core. I'm shooting into the ocean on that one. So That's not what we're talking about, Michael. If she says, I want to do something,
Threat in the area.
or I need this taken care of, or anything else, you drop what you're doing and you do it.
Watch for anything suspicious. Out.
That's how it works. Although one time I was in with my ex, we were resting in her room. God damn it, I keep missing. Yeah. And I had my little USB drive with me that had the TV shows that we watch. I had my own copies on there for us to watch during the day. And I had some of my FOB videos on there too. So I hooked it up to her player, and I was watching the videos when she came in. She looked at me, she goes, "What is that?" Well, this is the game I play. Okay, active decoys.
CP, this is Delta 6. No sign of the enemy. We're calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay on the alert. Out.
They can draw the guards down, but because we're causing a commotion, they're going to come down anyways.
You there!
So she watched some of my nuclear videos. And she was kind of intrigued, but it was, you know, not really what she would wanted to watch.
Hands up.
CP, this is Solo 2. We're taking fire. No face on the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Zulu 4. Zulu 4, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 4. We have a situation. All units on alert.
Watch out for that mine.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Come on.
Delta 9. We finished our search of the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over.
So those decoys drew the guards downstairs.
They could still be in the area. Out.
Infiltration successful.
Again, with the stun arm, that fragility is not there. Now, of course, if I were doing that with just regular staff, I'd be using the grade 7 sleep grenades. But not everybody has staff or sleep grenades. So try and level the field a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay. Never done this one, so unique challenge. And since this is a gold nameplate holder, that indicates they have or had PSN or PS Plus. So if any defender notice is sent, they may come to defend. So got a little less safety margin.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
32 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen a
Be careful down there, boss.
timer that long. I only thought it was 30 minutes. Okay. Keep an eye on that guy. May be a problem later. Okay. Now, guard. Can't see that little blockhouse between where my crosshairs are? There's another camera on the other side of that blockhouse. So going this way is problematic, to say the least. We're gonna have to go underneath. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Yes! So we'll go down underneath. So watch the camera on the back side of that blockhouse. Gotta hurry. Shit. A little bit of luck. That shot did not hit him. A little bit of luck. Okay, so we're on the opposite side of the sniper crane.
CP, this is Delta 9. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Clowns. You know what?
CP, this is Zulu 2. Threat detected.
Our luck.
This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out. CP, this is Delta 2. I'm seeing Delta 2, what's wrong? Come in, Delta 2.
If I had used gas on that guy, I would have been fine.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt?
That
Try a
was
little
poor.
harder next time.
That was poor. But if I had used sleep gas, it would have been fine. Or if I just kept moving, one or the other. Okay. Hey, partner. Good to see you. How are you? Okay, we'll do long range. How are you, Spider? How are you, Unique?
Successfully sneak your way
How is
into the
everybody
heart of
today?
the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
So off we go. Same to you. North Pacific long range. And of course, like the other North Pacific layouts, this third platform can be, the third platform can be a bit of a killing ground if you start a soft alert. So, because it's all open, no place to hide. That's why we're doing it, so we can see how it looks in real time instead of anything else. Hey Lava, good to see you. Okay. Oh, the only thing it costs is time. No, I'm not going to attack you. I mean, you figure building 4 bases, it takes a long time, a lot of effort. But to build 4 bases, I don't know the monetary cost. I wonder if I can actually do this. Can I do this? This is where it all goes to shit, so. I couldn't put a number on that. I don't want to use my Nocto. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Let's see. No traces!
Infiltration
Perfection! That's the second time I've done it. That was good. That was really good. I am very pleased. Okay. Visor, you gotta understand something. It's not about time or expense. If you do it the way I do, it doesn't take that long, because you're hitting every platform for resources anyways. You're going to get volunteers out of that, because you have to build up your resources to build each platform, and the volunteers will come. That's just how it works. How are you, Jay Hernandez? John, okay, for no traces under my playstyle. Okay. For no traces, the point is not to interact with the guards, not to leave any damage at all, or no lines in the security log. Shutting off the power, while it does not leave a line in the security log, that's interaction with the guards. Because if you're doing it at night, the CP will tell them the power's off. Go check it out, and then they'll go check it out and turn it on. So during the daytime, the goal is to leave the base essentially undisturbed, and we did that. We just did that. So I didn't shoot anybody. No touching, no nothing. That was good. That was very good. I was very pleased. Yeah, so little discrepancies. Can't tell. We did that one already. Can anybody tell me what that security level was? Did we make it on this one? Well, if you're doing no traces, as long as you can shoot them in the head, doesn't matter what pistol you use. The grade 4. Okay. Yeah, they do. Okay, riot pistol. Okay. I don't know why I have to mod my own stream. Okay. So since we have so many people watching, our loadout is the grade 7 stun shotgun. I have it customized with the grade 2 suppressor and the red dot 1 sight. Okay, yeah, you're done. I don't need that. The tactical stock and a paint job. Grade 5 non-lethal rifle, customized with the Soviet foregrip and the Bamatov R barrel. I don't use much else for that. It's got the rangefinder for the scope. But I'm a terrible headshotter, so I just carry it to carry it. And the grade 7 riot pistol. And the stun arm, since we're using Venom. And smoke grenades. I always carry smokes no matter what. Sleep grenades, grade 5. The intel platform gives out a lot of African peach at the end of the mission. So grade 7s are acceptable, but not everybody has grade 7s. So I'm trying to level the playing field, so to speak, by carrying grade 5s. And then stun grenades, grade 4. These are distraction type items. I don't use them as... I don't throw them at people, I throw them away from people. Okay. Stupid ass. Okay. And then active decoys. I use these to draw guards down from up inside the tower. It works. And night vision. Grade 5, always. Oops. Smoke box for getting mines. Nocticyan in grade 5. I only use it on the core platform. So tools, wormholes always. I don't use balloons. And our camouflage, standard combat fatigue squares wear on metal or concrete surfaces to blend in, making it harder for the enemy to spot you. So you can wear those, or light rubber, red rust, steel green, any camo that says wear on metal or concrete surfaces to blend in. So we'll go with steel khaki for now. Okay, Ryden, I'll see you later. Have a good day today. I don't use a bandana. It's not necessary. And so we're completely non-lethal. And 0600 always. Okay. Now, not everybody uses combat staff
Successfully
or
sneak your way
low
into the
grade
heart of the
for
rival
espionage
PF's
points,
FOB.
so
You can
I
capture
am
staff from
leveling
them.
the playing
I'll be
field by
looking
using
forward to
Snake.
meeting the new recruits, boss.
I do that for all my FOB school streams.
Be careful down there, boss.
Long range. Get our weapons together. Again, we know that there's a pinch point up ahead with the UAVs. So we're going to go underneath.
What?
It's got the good stuff. Fast cameras? Okay, that works. There's a camera there, so we'll wait it out. I don't know for sure. But you know my playstyle, so it doesn't contribute to long range, high level bases. I can do it, just it's not really my thing. Let's go right up the middle. Looking around, paying attention. Sometimes it is literally just sneaking right through them. So, and I always go around the back to the open area. I don't know if direct engagement doesn't work for me very well. Okay, so we're all shoot out of look now. That's what I'm talking about in terms of their anti-theft devices. Always stay away from them. I say that for a reason. Okay, we got problems. So we gotta play improvise.
CP, this is Delta 9. I see smoke. Could be enemy activity. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Really? Take that.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 9. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
I don't think so. Try again. And power out. Yeah, I'm not a killer. Ride the lightning. Okay. John Cena. It notices me, but then it moves away. How does that work?
Search of the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let them get the drop on you. Out.
Hey, Fila. Good to see you, buddy.
CP, this is Delta.
Infiltration successful.
We're tightening.
Extraction arrived at base.
Same to you. What are you doing in London? It's pretty paltry on the resources, but the plants are the big plus. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do a high level. This next one. Must be nice. What did you traveled? You got your EU card, right? Passport or whatever. It's all connected, right? Or still is, anyways. I know the British voted for exiting the European Union. Okay. Mid-range. Let's try it. Okay, so we'll keep everything the same. Actually, I'm going to switch to or a lethal rifle just because. How are you, Fabiano? Good to see you, buddy. I still can't believe I made that no traces. That's funny.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival
With
PF's
witnesses,
FOB,
no less.
You can capture staff from them. I'll be
That's
looking
the funny
forward to
part.
meeting the new recruits, boss.
Usually I spend hours on this game, you know, coming up with ideas and whatnot. Until October, I didn't stream. So yeah, today is Intel only, showing how I do it. Just like my other FOB schools. Here's for horses. And that's what I do. Stun arm. Stun arm all the time. Take a seat. Okay. So remember, this blockhouse, camera on one side, big camera on the other.
CP, this is Delta 4. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening
There it is.
Over. This is CP. Understood.
We gotta wait a moment for this. There we go. Now, because of all these railings, I like to use my Nocto,
Shots hard. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert.
because sometimes it's hard to see.
Find them. Out.
The grade 5 would have knocked him out.
All fire teams, this is CP. Someone hit the sensor. I believe it. Whoever's closest, go and investigate.
Running right towards me. Come on, man. Really? Shit, I didn't even notice it was 10 minutes.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Yeah, try a little harder next time.
Boss, the rival PF knows who we are.
I've hit that guy before, that's why I got it. I see names that I've already hit on all the time now. Something I gotta worry about. Oh, sorry, Gus. I tried. I beat his R&D unit once already. I've seen your base. I think I've been on it once or twice. Blow my head off. Okay. I like to carry that Serval on my back. Sometimes I feel naked without it. All right. Patriots are winning.
Successfully sneak your way into the
plus.
heart of the rival PF's FOB and capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Thankfully, it's mid-range. I mean, I'm not a pacifist. I just don't like demon points.
SCP, understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Jeez, OPs, are you kidding me?
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked
Doing
up a man in
platforms I've
trouble.
never done before.
Go investigate.
But that's the nature of FOB school. That's what we do here. We do shit that we don't normally do.
Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
Yeah. We're shit out of luck either way. Whoa! Thanks, Vila. Merry Christmas to you too.
Zulu 2, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 2. We have a situation. All units on alert.
I never use these.
CP, this is Zulu 2. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
So as we can tell already,
CP, this is Zulu 7.
Intel is more,
No sign of hostiles.
a lot more work.
This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let them get the drop on you. Out.
Getting no traces is a lot harder on Intel than the other platforms.
CP, this is Delta 1.
It's doable, but
There's no sign of the enemy. Over.
you need some luck.
This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
Yeah! Lucky, lucky, lucky. Take a seat.
CP, this is Delta 9.
Always got to keep an eye on that interior one.
Area. Over. CP, understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
You see me, but then you move away. Well, I've done
CP, this is Delta 9.
all of those
Check the scene. There's nothing here. Over.
previously.
CP, understood. Return to your
I have a lot of trouble with Intel.
Infiltration successful.
So I'm learning just as much as you guys are. Comment. Yeah, that stone arm really makes a difference. Okay. Give me a couple minutes. I need to make a pit stop. I'll be right back. Okay. Clear my staff first. If only they gave out females as volunteers. I wish they did, but they don't. Okay. Back at it. No. Nope. You know what? I'll take that. Level 50? Okay. Which is more Christmassy? Or... what do you choose? Got the brick red, but Santa Claus is that looks kind of faded to me. Well, those are bases that are essentially abandoned. Their other staff have been stolen. Same to you, Juan. Good to see you, buddy. You know what? Let's go green. Because I don't like red. Do we have a... silver? No. That'd be functional. Stone arm. Okay. Thanks, Eric. Welcome.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Okay. So instead of running towards the white line, we run towards the camera and dive. Shotgun. I'll play a little different. Stay on course. not even a pinch point. Maybe just... Well, yeah, it is, but they're not even level.
What?
Let's go.
CP, this is Zulu 7. I just
Watch out for the camera.
Hostile presence confirmed. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
So now that we've activated a soft alert, things are always going to get a little more interesting.
On me. All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in
So we let our shotgun do all the talking.
investigate.
I learned something on that the other day. In that, I don't know if it's applicable to the extreme version, but if you take out 3 skulls in one way or another, and you damage the 4th, when you appear from where Code Talker is, that 4th skull will be the same place where you found her, leaving the entire rocky side area open for walking. So instead of going down by the river and going back the way you started, you can go over land and get the... Oh shit! I learned that from experience. I can go up to level 69 on mine, Michael. You kill the skulls beforehand, and you leave the 4th one injured. Or you don't kill her, she'll reappear in that same area you first spot them in, and the overland route will be wide open.
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
But I don't know if that works on extreme or not. I use the smoke grenade thermals trick for that.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at multibase.
Volunteer. It works for me. I played this single player a lot. Same to you, Juan. Have a good one with the family. Merry Christmas. I can max out at 70, 78 if I put the mines and cameras in. but I don't use mines and cameras anymore. So 2 volunteers so far today. It's developing all of the items. That's how that works. Developing your body armor and grenades and all, you know, everything that you can develop for your base, you develop it. I'll show you. Development. Security devices. So all of these items are maximized. I've developed everything there is to develop. So that's what it requires for your base to get. The more items you develop, the higher your base level will go. And then on your security team, okay, for your security team, you can have anything you want, but if you have at least 36 S++ staff in your security team, you can set your security to S++, and that'll add points to your unit level. So if you had how many do I have? 26. Let's say I had 10 more direct contracts. Okay. I could put 36 S++ staff in there, and I'll gain a few I'll gain points for my unit level. Right now my base is at level 40 on purpose. I have it that way for a reason, because I personally like to see my female staff in battle dress with their helmets off. That appeals to me. Let's do intel. Okay. So this is training. No, yeah, that'll work. Actually. Okay. Take on my own base. Now, does that mean people can attack me? Yeah. But they're not going to get a lot of espionage points out of a level 40 base. They may get volunteers, maybe.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
And then they're not going to get anything out of my base because I carry
I'll be
insurance.
looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Well, that is, Eric, that's part of why I'm doing these teaching videos, because people have questions, they don't know what to do. So I'm showing them how I do it. Okay. And how I do it is by bases that are level 39 to level 49. Those will give you the most S++ volunteers. So if you're going to go back and watch my other FOB school streams, you'll see that most of the bases that I attack are between level 39 and 49. That's the quote-unquote sweet spot. So my girls have battle dress but no helmets. And I made it like that on purpose. Is this gonna work? I don't know. It does. I'm really winging it here. Can I do this? Can I do this? I did! So... the girls. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Now you can use events. No, it doesn't.
Gotta check it. Let's go.
Can I really do this? Really? In the Santa Claus colors? Let's make it harder. Leave the power on. Yeah, I have female staff. Ah, shit. Really? How can you see me? Nonsense.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
That was lame. Hey Keziana, good to see you. How are you? Okay, back to real bases. Now, okay, Eric, like I said, if you watch my other streams, in fact, all my other normal stuff that I do, you see that I gather volunteers every so often. Yeah, it was tricky. I don't know how it did it, but it did. The more bases you do, the more volunteers you're going to get. Especially in like if you watch my combat stream, combat school, I got 7 volunteers in 3 hours. So it works, quote unquote. That's how I was able to build my units to 162. Same to you. Okay. He's got mines. 1 extra mine on the 3rd. And 4 mines on the 4th. So this is a lot of extra work. Santa Claus. Okay. All non-lethal.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them.
Patriots
I'll be
won
looking forward to
today.
meeting the
That's
new
good.
recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh shit, really? No help. No help at all. That's fine. That's fine. Well, in my experience, if I get caught, the mission's over. I don't really like to continue, I guess. Although I have received S++ volunteers from combat alert situations where I did make it to the Corps, but it's not worth the hassle. Especially if you're not in security challenge where the base owner does not get a wormhole back to you. Then there's really no point. On a random base, there's no point to continuing if you cause a combat alert. So we're gonna go right up the middle again. Being mindful of the anti-theft sensors that are lurking in our way. And I got my riot pistol ready just in case. Just in case. I'll go around the back. Can't live wire it.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 10. We'll investigate immediately. Out. CP, this is Delta 1. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
Okay, let's crash the party.
CP, this is Zulu. Explosion. Damage unknown.
Excuse me.
All units, stay on. Out. CP, this is Delta 9. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. CP, this is Delta 3. Got something worth checking here. How should we proceed?
Thank you.
Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Shit, I really?
was an explosion. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. CP, this is Delta 2. We may have an intruder.
Excuse me.
Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Shit. I don't know what's in the air, but it's messing with me in a really bad way.
Picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived in the base.
I don't know what it is. No volunteers. All that work for nothing. But you're gonna get that. You don't get volunteers every time out. That can't be stressed enough. I was fine. There's just something in the air right now. That's all. So okay. Back to it. That can't be right. The red uniform is from FOB events. I purchased it a while back. I don't like any of these. I would say probably the war economy. It gives you okay. It gives you one 4x4 inside the hangar, a Jeep here, and a Jeep here, plus 4 walker gears 1 anti-air gun and 2 machine guns, and then the 1500 precious metal. So that's what works for me. I watched a video that said you can do mission 18 from the ground, and it'll give you several vehicles at the plantation, but I never got that to work, so I can't independently verify. Now, of course, the big mission to collect vehicles is either mission 9 or 45. Tanks and finding vehicles and all that. That's what I use. But I don't know if you use those, if you can use those vehicles on FOB dispatch, since I don't use FOB dispatch. Okay, Kaiser. Okay. This guy's mine layout is extra mines on the 3rd. That I would say the war economy. You're very welcome. Try. I do the best I can. That's my standard line. Okay. So this guy has custom mines on his base, so we got to be a little careful. So, because Yana, if you, okay, deploy in free roam first, and then make sure you deploy
into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can
with
capture staff
a
I'll be looking forward to
vehicle of some kind.
boss.
Okay, and take your grade 5 Serval rifle and blow out the gates that are guarding the airport on both ends of the airport. That way, when you farm, you can run with riding. Oh shit! Foiled by a camera.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Well, Footsteps of Phantoms gives you 1 truck and 4 walker gears. She needs more than that. I'll show you how I do it. Let's put that. We'll roll with that. I'll give you my farming strategy. I noticed something the other day. I was doing Skullface. Usually I use the sleep grenade launcher. It wasn't working on the walker gear guards. It was weird. Okay, we're gonna park it here. Okay. What am I going to use? I'm going to carry this, but I'm not going to use it until the very end, if at all. Okay, don't need that. And stealth. Tools, wormholes. Buddy, D-Dog. Now the goal is to pick any vehicle that you want to duplicate. Okay. So let's say we're going to use this one as our... Okay. And then you have your riding suit. It's the only good use for it. Because I'm not a fan of how it looks, but it works. Okay. 1800. Reason I do it at 1800 is I don't like the way this mission looks during the daytime, and I can knock out the power, which means knocking out the cameras as well. Okay. Now we're going to leave this vehicle here for now. Run off and start poking holes in fences. Well, you can do it with Venom in his regular fatigues. That works. And the reason I'm using the grade 5 Serval is that it can blow through these fences here in one shot. So you knock them down. Also, it will go through locked doors in one shot. So we're going to turn the power off, first of all. It gives us room to operate. Mark these containers as well. I'm going to turn the power off here. Now, if you're low on fuel and or biological material, here's some goodies here for you. Red. Don't pick up the white ones. They're not worth the expense. Just pick up the red ones. Okay. This Jeep is here. In single player, it is not. It is in a different place in the Mission 21. So go back to where we started. So we've prepared the playing field for farming now by turning the power off and marking our places where we're going to be. So from free roam, we will select the war economy. Oh, almost. And cancel. Now this is how I do it. I know other people do the war economy differently, but this is how I do it. Okay, on mission start, extract the vehicle,
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official
and off we go.
weapons to Unida. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
So we're gonna stay away from the front entrance. We're gonna take.
You made it. I've sent the information to your map screen.
Now there can be mines here, so put your night vision on so you can see where they are. In this case, there aren't any at the moment. That will change. Open the door. No. Okay. Put our stealth camo on. Lazy.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
No power means no cameras are working. So no locker gear. Shit, missed.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
So walker gear, machine gun. There'll be a jeep right over here.
There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on it.
Get on my nerves.
Intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
2 shots, that's all it takes. Four by 4.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
And exit.
Automatizer check. Steer instructie. Word. Civilus Delta 2. Ons hulpbron
So 2 4-wheel drives, 1 truck, 4 walker gears, 2 machine guns, and 1,500 units of precious metals. And then abort. And start it all over. That's how you can farm vehicles. Now when you go back to free roam, the vehicle you extracted at the start of the mission will be there. So you can take a truck or a jeep or another tank or anything you want, and you keep doing that cycle and it'll duplicate your vehicles for you. And yes, I can do it on foot with Venom. No, okay. Let's do it again. I'll show you. Okay. So you get one truck and 2 jeeps. So let's say I can get another jeep and use that instead.
In charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Keep running.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
There was a mine there. So, as we hit each checkpoint, whatever we collect goes to Mother Base. So that fighting vehicle that we extracted is taken care of. It's added to our inventory. Because you start in single player or in free roam first. And once you get past right about here, you can turn the still cattle off. Save battery power. And collect your containers.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
So don't forget, for your PF score, the more of everything you collect, the higher your score will be.
Take down a gunship from the front. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
I blow it up just because. It's not necessary. We'll go. We cut through one end and go out the other. And once we hit the checkpoint, everything is saved. Nothing is erased, and we can start all over. For best results, make sure those precious metals show up in your inventory, lower right hand corner. Wait for it. Wait for it. And then abort. Once they show up in your online inventory, you can abort and start over. So you keep doing that more and more, you know, you repeat that as many times as you need to build up your inventory. That's how you can earn vehicles fast. So our vehicles here, and I'll come back to Mother Base with me. So that's how I do it, Cass. And my way is a modified version of a guy I saw on YouTube who does that. So you do it enough times, you get enough vehicles. Okay. So back to Intel. Mid-range. That's what I do. Try and help people. Okay. Back to our normal loadout. Well, of course, the way I farm vehicles is different than everybody else. I just use Mission 9 and Mission 45. Okay. Put our Santa suit on. And off we go.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
So on North Atlantic, we run towards the camera, not towards the white line like we normally would. So if you run towards the white line, the camera's going to see you. And since there's no camera there, the middle ground. Mid-range, so these guys are going to pay attention. I don't want to activate them yet. And hit on the ground because there's a pinch point. With 2 lines or 2 laser beams. A little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. I didn't know where he was going. I didn't know how to plan. I don't know if I'm going to make it on this one. If this guy here keeps walking, I'm in real deep trouble. Shotgun just in case.
Contact!
Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. Shooting through railings can be a real problem, so don't do it. I can't tell you how many times I've been busted by a railing. So when the crane faces us, we go to the left. If it faces away from us, we go to the right. That's your basic rule of thumb. Now they're all activated. They're going to start panicking, which is fine. It works in our favor. Create chaos on one end, and they go towards it. Always keep moving. Don't stop. No mines. Off. Try the light. You can see gold nameplates. I came through mine more or less naturally. I did a lot of security challenge for that. On a couple of occasions I got defenders with nuclear weapons, but those are rare. I don't like to draw defenders on random bases. In fact, my playstyle has evolved to exclude defenders. I don't like to draw them, and I don't like to fight against them, so have a good one, Eric. Good to see you. Welcome. I appreciate you very much. You know some high-level people, don't you, Kaz? If you support high-level people, you get high-level indirects. That works too. High-level people normally will defend their bases. Normally. I gotta do this. I am not a fan of D-Dog clicking his toenails on the helicopter deck. Buddy. Quiet. XOF Gray. That is her best uniform. I love that uniform. I love how it looks. I'm not a fan of... Who's sending me messages? Okay. Not a fan of how that looks. I actually prefer the silver. My first nameplate was Skullface. I was in security challenge on support, no less. Defender joined and I knocked him out 3 times, and I made it. So he disconnected, and I still got the victory for my first nameplate. It's a long time ago, but I still remember it because it was my first one. Okay, give me a second. I need to look at these messages. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay. There's no way to tell exactly how many you have. Once you reach 30, you get the silver, and then you're guessing at that point. There's no way to know. You'd figure with all the stuff they track in this game, you could track that, but they don't do a good job of that either. So good luck with that.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
But again, you have high-level friends, so
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
your indirects could be beneficial. Okay, so you've done at least 30. Okay, this guy is really bothering me. North Pacific. I have pretty decent time on this platform. At least in terms of getting to the core. So, Christmas green.
Hey,
These horses.
you there!
Hit the brakes, I fly right
All
by.
units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. Got it.
Oh, never change, FOB guard. Never change. Yeah, but that works in our favor. We can manipulate. Oh! Shh, motherfucker, come on! You know what? Stay down. Shitbag.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Let's just keep kicking
I
it.
just witnessed an attack. Hostile presence confirmed. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
God bless the shotgun. Oh. See, if I were my old play style, I would have blown it out of the sky. I'm trying not do that. Not draw defenders. Not get bent out of shape and have missions go completely haywire. Because as I found, going up the stairs and climbing ladders and all that is very problematic for your camo index. And once I found this route that I take now from, adapted from that of a player by the name of Win Supernova, I don't do anything else anymore. Because it works. His route worked for me. He was kind enough to share it, and I was able to adapt it. So.
CP, this is Delta 1. We finished our search of the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Ho ho ho.
Infiltration successful.
Okay.
Extraction arrived at multibase.
Volunteer. No, Cass, that's not no traces. No traces is when I don't interact with the guards. I knock them out using the stun arm. So that's 3 volunteers. Ooh. Let's drop that. Don't want to do that. Give me 1 second. I need to talk to this guy and then I need to send a text message. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Guy's messaging me and then trying to be annoying at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a killer. That's why I have 11 million heroism. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, back to it. What does my staff management look like? Online brig. Not too bad. That's fine. It's better than fine, actually. Get one of my double combat staff back. Okay. Back to it. Long range. Okay. Just in case. Don't know what's going to be out there until you actually hit the platform. I mean, not killing people does several things, most of which, the first of which is you get more points that way. Second of which, you cut down on your demon points. Third of which, you add to your heroism.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's
So
FOB.
there's a lot going on there in not killing.
The new recruits, boss.
You can dramatically increase your espionage score by not killing people, as opposed to
Be careful down there, boss.
straight up murder. So there are benefits to not being a killer. That's what I prefer anyways. That's me. I'm going to try something very different here. Okay, there is nowhere I can... There is. Alright, yeah, that works. Kept that no soft alert. So this would be a killing ground otherwise. Stay away from our sensors. You had to mess it up, didn't you? You just had to. Why you gotta be like that? Sometimes that's all it takes. And you messed it up again. Okay. Fine, be that way.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Nonsense. I'm just glad the Patriots won today. I hate the Bills. Okay, let's focus. Anti-core. Long range. Not a lot of mines. Let's do it. Same to you, Steve. Same to you. Got our Santa Claus suit on. Of course, in Metal Gear Solid 3, as part of the downloadable camo, they had a Santa suit. It's a blind spot. Well, I didn't know. I didn't think there would be a guard there. Otherwise, because I just dived right through the gate. And that's what burned me. Or I could have used my Nocta sign-in. You know, I don't like to use my Nocto until the core platform. So I should have used it there, but I didn't. So that's on me. I have tools at my discretion. Sometimes I don't use them. Or disposal, excuse me. Better word to use. So. Don't look at me. Don't look at me either. Whoa! Okay. Keep looking. By the time you get down there, I'll be long gone. Again, that's one of my core beliefs in this mode, is that you don't stop. You keep walking. Even when I do headshots, I'm always moving. Or trying to anyways. I don't want to stand still. So this guy's going to be a bit of a problem, but I think we can manage. And since not everybody dolphin dives, I don't do it. I'm not doing it in this instruction class. I'm not even proficient in it myself for normal bases. But okay, let's go this way. Keep our no traces intact. Now, as a personal thing, this is a personal view of things. No traces also means no noctocyanid. But that's a personal thing. I don't if I'm this far along and I haven't shot anybody, in which case this is not applicable because I shot that guy. Whoa. Oops. There we go. I need to know where you are. Then I won't use it. Okay. Usually I turn the power off first, but because there's no camera there, I can be
Unit, go investigate.
real lenient. Okay. Make sure that UAV is looking in the other direction. And up we go. Take the mine. Ho ho ho.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived.
So it's... Again, this is for standard bases. This is not intended for high level. High level is a lot of work. A lot of headshotting and evasion and all that. So... But again, in my experience, doing high-level bases only gives you espionage points. More often than not, a high-level player will have insurance, and you don't get the 10 high-ranking staff captured. I don't have very many of those 10 at a time. So, keep that in mind. But the way that I've always done it is by volunteers. The more volunteers I have, you know, the more level 39 to 49 platforms that I do, the more volunteers I get. So it takes all kinds. No cheapo. Just did long range. I'm getting there. I'm just a player, Leo, not a legend. That's the next set of missions I'm doing. Next school I'm streaming is medical. I will be doing command platforms last. I was convinced to do command platforms. So that'll be coming in the near future. Okay. So let's... I'll do this one and then one high level one, and then that'll be it for this stream. I need to eat something and do some cleaning. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be on at all. If I am, it'll be with my nephew playing. He likes to watch. He likes to play as Big Boss. But I don't know if I'm going to do any FOB work. And during the week, I'll do medical and then
you can capture staff from them.
command
We're
last.
looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Of course, command everybody has. And there's a lot more stuff to do on command.
Be careful down there, boss.
So, but the payout is kind of silly. So,
All units, special alert. Defend your position.
but we'll tackle it, just like we've done everything else.
Hey!
Get aggressive. Take a seat. Okay, blockhouse. Camera on this, camera on the front side, camera on the back. So we're gonna gas that shit. Walk to the left. You never know who's looking in there.
Defend your position. Out. CP, this is Delta 1. Delta 1, what's wrong? Delta 1.
And no one ammo.
We have a situation. All units on alert.
Take a seat.
All units.
Whoa!
Defend your position. Out.
Knocked up on my own gas. I got high on my own supply.
CP, this is Delta 9. Lost of the enemy. We're calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
I'm right here, you clowns. Right here!
CP, this is Delta 6. Detonation in the
Shit,
area.
really?
Intel where? Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, stay on guard and find any intruders. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. We've taken fire, but there were no shots. Enemy may be using suppressed weapons. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out. All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Just because. Let's see if we get a defender show up. Hopefully not. Okay.
Successful.
Not too bad. So, what, 4 volunteers in 3 hours? Very tedious, but other platforms give better ratios of volunteers. So, you just gotta do the work. That's all it takes. So I'll do one high level base and then that'll be it for now. I'm gonna stop, get something to eat, do some cleaning, and then come back later. Changed his logo. Yeah. 813, 813. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'll be doing command last. So you know what? Let's go big. I can make the costs back easily from the grade 10. The grade 10 is my go-to long riot pistol for high-level bases. So not everybody has that kind of stuff. We'll see.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
So I'll do medical next, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then command last,
Be careful down there, boss.
Thursday or Friday. Just depends on how everything shakes out. So that shitty block. Just like everybody else. Same shit. Defender notice, defender notice, defender notice.
CP, this is Delta 1. Spotted a suspicious individual. Going to check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Not too bad.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is
Now live wireless.
Delta 9, what's wrong? Come in, Delta 9. This is CP. Combat
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
That's fine. Okay, let's try that again. Somebody else, someone else. But again, that's a learning experience. I had never seen that top bridge style before, so. Now, of course, command is harder, especially if you don't want to send defender notices, because for nuclear weapons, I've done a lot of command platforms for nuclear weapons, and the defender gets notified, or the base owner or supporters get notified automatically when you have nuclear weapons. So I shoot out power boxes on purpose, but that's for nuclear weapons. For straight command platforms, however, it's a whole different ball of wax.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture
Completely
staff
different.
from them. I'll be
I don't
looking
want to
forward
send
meeting the new
defender
recruits,
notices,
boss.
so I have to plan and plot differently. 10 minutes. Can I do this?
Be careful down there, boss.
I should have brought the grade 8 shotgun. But we'll see.
All units, special alert. Defend your position.
swimsuits. Just for the record, I don't need the staff.
CP, this is Delta 2. Got something worth checking here. Please advise. Over.
Here's the problem with
Security and stay alert. Out.
mid-range.
Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security cam. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out.
You can literally run right through their defenses.
CP, this is Delta 1. Explosion spotted.
Oh shit!
Over.
I do the same thing! I've done that very same thing. Because people like to hug the guns like that. You plant a mine there, they run into the mine and it blows up not just the claymore but the gun itself. And that sends a defender notice. So that's pretty sneaky of him to do that.
All units, special order. Defend your positions. Out.
So nope. No, 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 no! Ah! Damn.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Okay. That'll be it for now. I will be back in a little while. The next, my next stream will just be random bases, random stuff. I don't want to do another school event on the same day. So I will see you guys in a little while. I hope you did some learning like I did, because I learned some stuff today. Also, I appreciate you guys very much. So I will see you soon. Take care. Have a good one.